I want to give you an overview of the DynAlign system first before we get into the actual routine, so you'll understand why DynAlign is important and what it does. So this is based on the universal mechanical principle. Any kind of machinery, you have to torque down the moving parts so you get repetitive, consistent motion. The front end of your car, you have to align it so you're not driving down the road with the steering wheel like this. So we're a bio machine, so we've got joints with a lot of motion in them, and so we have to stabilize that motion before we putt, so it gets us stabilized and consistent motion. So just in the lead arm, use this example here. In the upper arm, the humerus, now we have rotation there. I'll show you this whole lead. Just in the lead arm, we've got, if we're putting this way, there's 90 degrees of rotation in the arm, the upper arm, and the forearm. And then in going the other way, there's 180 degrees of rotation going that way. So the joints just in the lead arm, there's a lot of slop in there. And if you're using a claw grip or lead handle or something, you're just not going to be able to stabilize all those sources of motion. So the upper arm is control the shoulder joint. We're going to externally rotate the shoulder joint to a soft end range, and you can see that that puts my hand in a palm up condition. Then we're going to rotate the forearm to a soft end range and supinate the forearm. That is the radius bone, the top bone in your forearm, rotating counterclockwise around the ulna bone on the bottom, and when it gets to an end range, it won't rotate anymore. And that's what we're doing here. We're rotating this counterclockwise so that those bones prevent any more motion. We're not going to hard end range. This is soft end range. Nothing should hurt. It's not necessary to go to the maximum, because you can really force things and you don't want to get any pain involved here. And then so to involve the rest of the body, we're going to go from the ground up. We're going to involve the ankle joints, knee joints, hip joints, shoulder joints, elbow joints, and wrist joints. And this all can sound very complicated at first, but once you learn this routine, it becomes second nature and you just feel it. You don't have to think about these individual moving parts or the individual segments. So we'll do this without a putter first. We're going to step